guys, this is an update on my Pekin Cerrites, my large female. As you can see behind her, she's molted. She molted about 5 days ago. This is not a burrow. What she had done, she had buried herself under the wood here, and she's been very reclusive. I was a little concerned about her. She hasn't been eating. Well, that's because she was in pre-molt, but she was looking very drab. Just look at, I don't want to get too close to her, but just look at the color on her. So I decided to get a little bit of footage of her, and like I said, it's been about 4 or 5 days since she molted, so I mean, don't think I'm disturbing her too much, but I got to get that molt out of there. But just look at how dark she is. Her colors just beautiful. But yeah, it's just a little update on her, and I'm going to try and see if I can get that molt out of there. And I sort of kind of got to put her terrarium back together. The reason why I was a little concerned is I haven't seen her out since she's molted, and I mean, she's got water right here, but we know how important it is after they molt that they need to rehydrate. I did spray her enclosure down, not her, but I mean, it dries out awfully quickly. But I just wanted to make sure she was okay. I mean, she looks fine, but I'm maybe going to leave the wood out for a little bit just so she gets a little more mobile and hopefully comes up and grabs a drink. But yeah, let's just see if we can get a good look at her carapace there. Nice red on there. Yeah, I was checking on her and I looked through the side of this terrarium because she was sort of kind of buried under her wood. And all I seen was the shiny new duds, like the legs. You can see how dark they are, where she was really dark, or not dark brown, but like a rustic brown before. So anyways guys, that's just an update on her, and see what else we can do an update on. Okay guys, I got her molt out. That's a pretty big molt. Now that's all crunched up in my hand, but I mean, she's a big girl. See her fangs there. Yeah, that's her all closed up. So I mean, I'm guessing she's a good 6, 7, maybe 7 inches, maybe more. I'm not gonna get too close to her though, because she's a nut job. Well, all Pekin Cerrites are. They tend to be anyway, so she was pretty good. I just picked the molt out. I didn't want to do it on camera just in case she went squirrely and I had my hands free. But yeah, there she is. I'm going to reset her up. Like I said, hopefully she comes over and has a drink and rehydrates. I'm not going to feed her yet because it's only been about 5 days, so hopefully we'll have her on the next feeding video. Okay guys, on to the next. Okay guys, she tried to make a break for it. Well, not a break, but there's my hand. You know, so she's a good size. She's as big as my hand anyways. Good, she's gone back down. Just beautiful. Love it when teeth shed. You get to see them in their true color. You can really see her eyes even standing out there. Black shiny things. Okay guys, I keep coming back to her, but she keeps moving, so I get a little more footage of her. This is an update on my HNC enclosure, my communal tank. I have 4 of them in here. We don't see them much. They're always in their little hides. As you can see, there's a roach there. I just loaded it up with small roaches. I also try feeding them individually as well at their tunnels, like right there. Another one right there. One's over there. I believe the other one's over here. But yeah, just a little update on it. They all seem to be doing well. I see one out once in a while, but for the most part, they're hiding. So I just set a little mealworm at each entrance, and you know, if they're hungry, they'll come out and grab it right then. If not, the worms get away, and then they can come out and feed on the roaches. I also put small crickets in there as well. So yeah guys, just a little update on that. Also, I've never shown you guys this before either, but this is my my mealworm colony. I've been doing this for a few months. Works well for small teas. As you can see, there's a ton of mealworms in there. A little funky, but kind of hard to clean out. So yeah, just feed them carrots and a few other things. Up here is where I keep my beetles. On my pupa there, they're in between the stages of mealworms and beetles. So yeah, once what happens is I had them all down here, the beetles, and then they lay their eggs, and then they start, you know, hatching out. And then what I'll do is I move them up to the next level, and then they lay eggs here, and this is the last level. So there's eggs in this top one. So this is fresh. So I just keep recycling them. I mean, what I'll end up doing is throwing, you know, when this gets really bad, I'll throw the everything out, because I mean I have so many, you can't really keep up to it. I mean, if you have bearded dragons or anything like that, or leopard geckos, eat a lot more, but between my roaches and well, these guys, and I also buy super worms and crickets too, to mix up the diet of the teas. So yeah, real easy to do guys. These look, I mean, there's just tons and tons of them in there. So these guys, you just you know, I went and bought, I think, 500 of them, and then I just threw them in like a container like this, let them go, they pupate, turn to beetles, the beetles lay eggs, the eggs hatch, and they start growing out, and then it's just a constant recycling thing where you just move them around a little bit. Anyways, that's just a little look at them guys. And I just keep them in this little filing cabinet. Oh, it's all dusty. Let's keep them near my bird. My bird throws a lot of dust, but I find it works really well. You got 3 levels, you know. And I actually even kept my dubias in this when I first got them, because they can't climb up here, you know. So worked well. Anyways, back to these guys. Nothing going on as usual with them, but just a little update on them guys. See what else we got. This is OBT number 2's enclosure. This one I'm a little concerned about because I haven't seen it out at all. The other ones I'll see a little bit at night. I'm just going to shine my light in there. I am going to poke, guys. So I don't even know if he's in here. He's blocked this up. Now I know that's a sign of molting, but it's been a very long time. Hope he doesn't come bolting out. Oh no, he's in there. I see his legs. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I was just a little concerned. Would like to see him move just a little bit. Yep, he moved. Okay, he's cool. Not sure if you guys seen that, but he's in there. Like I said, he's been blocked up in here for an awfully long time, and I know they will block themselves out up if they're going to molt, but he should be out by now. But he seems to be okay in there. I didn't see a molt or anything, so we'll just leave him be. Okay, this is Psalmopoeus armenia 1 and 2, Venezuelan sun tigers. Both molted guys. That one chucked its molt out, and that one also as well. That's why they weren't on the last feeding video. But I believe it was just today they chucked the molts out, because I checked on them yesterday, and their burrows, or little web socks, were all closed up. So there's the opening there to the left, you see it? Sorry, to the right. So they should be ready to eat next feeding video. And here's the second one. You can see it there in the center of the screen. So that's, like I said, that's why they weren't on the last feeding video. They were both in pre-molt, and they've molted. So that's good news. And hopefully they're ready for the next feeding, on the next feeding video. If not, I'll just squeeze them in a little after. That's just an update on those guys. This is Psalmopoeus pulcher, Panama Blonde number 2. You guys hear my bird laughing? I think you can hear it. I can hear it. She's crazy. Anyway, he's out and about, he or she, so we're going to try to give it a little mealworm. There we go. It's a good indication that you know your teas are hungry if they're out and about, especially when they're a reclusive tarantula like these guys. Or your pyraminias as well, you'll see them out. Or a lot of your pokies as well, because they're generally quite reclusive. So if you see them kind of out and about, that means they're looking for something to chew on. Sorry about my bird, guys. There's a nice shot of it. No nums. Anyways, guys, let's see what else we got. This is Brachypalma obophalosum number 1. She molted, I think it's going on 2 weeks. I've tried to feed her a couple of times, but for some reason she just shies away. So I'm going to try her again. I mean, it's been 2 weeks. She should be good to go. My bird's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, that's all she's sort of kind of been doing, is getting a little defensive. That's why I didn't let the roach go. Maybe she's not ready yet. You would think though, 2 weeks. I think it's been close to 2 weeks. It's well over a week though, I know that for sure. Yeah. She's not even getting defensive, she's just backing away. Anyways, put him back in the roach bin. Here's a look at my roach bin, guys. This is my feeder bin. It's kind of gone crazy. Look at them. I haven't, oh, there's some mature female. I haven't even emptied out my bin, my breeder bin, in a month, so I'm kind of dreading it because I'm overrun here. So, anyways, if there's anybody in my area, I can't ship these far, but in the GTA, I think there's a couple people on my list, that subscribe to my channel. If you guys are wanting to be set up with some of these, let me know. I mean, I'm not going to charge you, but just have to figure out how to get them to you. Yeah, that's a look at them. I'm going to give you guys a look at my my breeder bin as well. But this is crazy. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see them all, but I don't want them getting away. But it's crazy. Even under all these is full. You know, you got males, mature males. This is mature female. These just mature out while from nymph stage like that, and they end up maturing out in here. And then I'll take, you know, the females. I think I do 4 or 5 to 1 females to 1 male. I mean, even this, look at this thing in here. It's crazy. Roaches and roaches and more roaches. But I'm not complaining because, you know, they feed my teas, and they're actually really good for the teas, even though I don't feed just these. But I'm thinking of maybe getting some Pac-Man frogs or something, and maybe feed them off to them. They're kind of neat. I used to have them years ago. Yeah, there's a female there. That's a mature female to the right, and then the winged one to the left is a mature male. There's another male there, mature male. So anyways, yeah, lots of roaches, dubia roaches. Look at this. This is paper, not paper towel, toilet paper roll. Look at it, just full of them. That's solid. Solid roaches. Anyways, guys, that's a little update on that. I'm gonna probably, I'm not gonna do a full video on it, but I gotta clean up my my breeders as well and get all the babies, little nymphs, over into this as well. And I'm sure there's probably close to 1,000 babies over there anyways. Anyways, guys, let's see what else we got. Just a quick look at my Asian forest scorpion, guys. I gave him a spray down and threw a couple roaches in there. He's pretty spooked. Never seen him, well, I don't see him eat on camera. I see him eat at night. Not see him eat, but I catch him munching on roaches once in a while. So yeah, I just threw a dubia roach in there, and I threw a big male in there as well, male roach. I seen him munching on a male roach, a mature male, dubia roach once. So hopefully he gets them. Let's see what else we got, guys. This is my breeder roaches. I ended up putting the water up top here instead of on the bottom. Just with the heat on the bottom, with the heat pad underneath there, it was just evaporating way too quick. And this is deeper, and it seems to be working out a lot better. Here's just a look, guys. This is before I disturb them. Can't really see a whole lot right now, but they're in there. So anyways, I'll get all this, I guess it's like egg crate, but it's not. It's cup holders, I guess, from McDonald's or Tim Hortons. Seems to work well for this size of enclosure or tub. Anyways, guys, I'll give you a look at what we got. I'm going to shake it all out. Okay, guys, that's one container. As you can see, lots of babies with the parents. More babies. More babies. Everywhere. Just before I shake them off, because once they get to the ground, they're kind of hard to see. But yeah, that's lots, guys. That's a month's worth. I did this a month ago. You guys, there you go. For some reason, I got a lot of dog food in there. I don't know if something spilt over or. That's fine. I mean, the nymphs will feed on that as well. That is crazy, guys. Like, check that out. Look at the babies. I mean, the adults are still in there, obviously, but it's just crawling babies everywhere. Look at them all. Get on my hand. Everywhere, like every corner. I mean, the dog food's hiding a lot of them. They're just trying to get out of the light. Yeah, like I said, guys, I started out with, I think it was 7 or 8 females. Look at the size of this thing. Holy crackers. Some of these females, I mean, they're really big now. The size of that thing. Huge. But yeah, no, I just started out with, I think it was 3 or 4 males and maybe not even 10 females. It was crazy. It took a little while to get going, but once it gets going, it's crazy. It's gonna be fun cleaning it out. Yeah, look at the babies everywhere. Just everywhere. That's a month, guys. I know I keep saying it, but that's a month. Well, just a little over a month, maybe a month and a week. And like I said last time I did an update on these guys, I don't even use the citrus anymore because, you know, I just keep them warm, and maybe I'm going to stop keeping them off the heat for a little while as well because I can't keep up. Well, I can, but people probably think I'm crazy. But you know what? People say they're creepy. They don't bite, you know. They don't stink. You know, I've said it before, but 7 or 8 crickets will smell worse than this. Not that it smells. I mean, it does have a little bit of an odor, but more so the dog food and whatnot in there. But yeah. So, sorry guys, shaking them off my hand. Yep, that's them. Some people's worst nightmare. So anyways, guys, I'm going to pause it. And I have to clean it out. The bird's going crazy over there. She's talking her head off. Anyways, guys, see what else we got.